What's up, baby girl? I'm back. How you going? Yeah, good, thanks. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can get this gorgeous smoky eye tutorial. Look at the blues. See that gradient? Under right here is purple. I'm going to be using the Jet Setter palette by Motives Cosmetics. Look at these gorgeous colors. Yes. So if you want to see how to get this blue, purple, Jet Setter smoky eye look, then darling, stay tuned. And welcome to the start of our blue and purple smoky eye tutorial using the Jet Setter palette by Motives Cosmetics. Let's get started. First step is to always go in with the Motives eye base. All right. Now we do this all over the eyelid. Okay. So that we can get rid of all the discoloration, because if you look really closely, there's a lot of veins, and just because the eye is really, really thin there, you can see through it. So you can see a little bit of blood spots and vein spots. So we just want to get rid of all of that discoloration, make it all one nice color so that the eyeshadows all pop and that they're all even. And also it makes our eyeshadow last a little bit longer. Okay, so you can bring it under here as well, because we will be putting shadow underneath the waterline. Okay, and then just blend it out with your finger. So the heat of your finger will just blend nicely into the skin. Now we are ready to begin, darling. Okay, so let's have a look at this palette, this Jet Setter palette. You know, I have to be honest, when I first saw these colors, I was kind of like, wow. It's very interesting because there are colors here, more so in this blue, purple, and green range, that I would never wear myself, wouldn't ever be first preference. So because of that, I'm going to actually try them today, because I never would normally use it. So I'm going to challenge myself, and I'm actually going to go and try and use 4 colors today. So it's going to be very OTT. I've got my fake blue eyes on, so it's going to be a challenge, and interesting. I really am kind of wondering how this is going to turn out today. Anyway, let's get started. So what we want to do is we want to set the entire eye first, okay? Because we've just applied that eye base. Let's go ahead and just tap this color. Now this is called Pure. We're just going to tap that all over the eye, starting at the top of the brow, bringing it all the way down to the lash line, okay? Let's do it. And we're just going to tap it all over the eye, just so that when we add our other colors, it just blends nicely into the skin. Done. So second step to create this smoky look that I have in my mind is we're going to go in with this color here, which is a beautiful, brilliant blue color. Okay, now this is called Temptation. Temptation, darling. So what we're going to do is just start above the crease, and we're just going to build it up in layers, okay? Because I haven't had a look at the actual pigment on the skin yet. I'm hoping that this is all going to come together. But let's just place it above the crease. Okay, so I need a little bit more on my brush, obviously. We're going to just place it, and we're just going to work that color in, and we want it to be really nice and blended out, okay? So never add too much that it's very difficult to blend. Okay, now the principles of a smoky eye for me is just that it has a gradient effect, and then it comes down and it gets darker. All right, so that's looking quite nice there. Yes, so just keep on going ahead, building up the color, creating those circles so that it blends in with that white eye base that I just applied earlier, and then we'll get down to the crease. All right, next step is to go in with this color right here, which is a deeper blue, just here, and it's called Glamorous. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is putting that color here now into the crease, okay? Deeper into the crease, and just tapping that on and getting a darker gradient. All right, just building up that color nice and slow into the crease and partly onto the lid. Next step is to go in with this color here. So we're actually going to be using the purple, which is called Royalty. Okay, and I'm actually going to be using that color underneath the waterline. So what we want to do is just pack it on. Okay, now I know that my eyes look very messy at the moment, and this is kind of how I do my eyes all the time. And then I clean up with a makeup wipe after. So just go ahead and get that color right under the waterline, like stacked in between the hairs, okay? That's a beautiful purple. That's it, just get it up in there and then make sure that it meets these two in the end. I love that purple color, that's gorgeous. Done. All right, and the last step is to go ahead and pack your lid on with this dark matte color called Seductive. So all we're gonna do is just pack on the lid, all right? See how we're building up that gradient color? So we've got the white going down with the blue, meeting the electric blue, and now we're gonna pack it with black, all right? So pack the lid more so to the lash line. Just pack that color on right there to give us that nice depth, darkness of color. Wow, it's looking quite freaky. Okay, so once you're up to this stage, it should look something like this. Now, I know it looks very messy, but don't worry, we're going to clean it up. But at the same time, I've just realized that this red, this burgundy jacket that I'm wearing is just clashing. It's just clashing majorly with this eye look. So I'm going to go and have to go and get changed. It's just clashing so much, I can't even stand myself. Let me go get changed and I shall be back. Ta-da! Yes, and I'm wearing black. Same jacket, same gold buttons, but it's black, which I just think I just need to tone down the fashion because the eyes are so full on. Okay, so next step is to go here and darken up our water lines. Okay, I'm going to be using this one by Modus Cosmetics and it's called Little Black Dress Gel Liner. So you just want to get a little bit on your brush. And I love this brush by Modus Cosmetics because it's synthetic and it's got a really thin end, so it allows you to get in that waterline. Okay, now just go in and darken it up. Now I love this gel liner because it's not like pencil where you can see it kind of gets smudged off. This one is a no smudge, no budge, like it. You see that intensity? Yes. Do the other side and let's move to the next step. Next step is to go ahead and clean up. So you can see I've already done this side. So grab a little wet wipe or a makeup wipe. Okay. And you just want to go under here and just clean up that line. The main part that you want to clean up is just this part right here. Okay. Make sure that the angle is towards your brow. All right, just like so. Okay, just like that. Next step is to create our wings, darling. So I'm going to go in here with the Modus Cosmetics Luxe Precision Eyeliner. And all we're going to do is just start from the tear duct, go all the way out, and then create a line up towards the brow, and then just bring it back to create beautiful wings. Let's do it. Okay, next step is to go in with your mascara. So going in with Modus Black Mascara. This one is the Black Fiber Lash. So you're going to just coat the top of your lashes like so, and then you're also going to do the bottom. Next step is to go in with your false lashes. Now, if you want to skip this step because you have long, beautiful, thick, wispy lashes, naturally, then darling, go ahead and skip this step. But I'm going to be using these ones here today by Hafer Magic, and these are in the name called Velour. And now I really love these ones because they're very wispy on the ends. I've used them quite a few times because they do have multiple uses, and I think they're just going to be perfect with this look. So go ahead and apply your false lashes and come back to me. Ta-da! So What do you think of these lashes? Yeah. It just always ties in the whole look, doesn't it? I have to say, I really love these lashes. Now, that brings us to the end of this eye look. Let me put on the rest of my makeup and get back to you. That brings us to the end of this gorgeous smoky eye jet setter palette tutorial. Hope you enjoyed watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and if you need any help, then sound off on the comments below. Until I see you on the next tutorial, take care of your girl. Bye.